Hey, good morning. You is Live 101.5, your home for Gwen Stefani, Blake Shelton. Yes, they got the key to the back door here. They can come whenever they want, and actually they're going to be coming here this weekend hanging out with us, right?
That's right. Concert in the Coliseum, 16th hole.
We got your tickets, $7.50. So in minutes, next hour, we got you. It's your guy, Joey Boy.
What up, it's JD?
And it's Sienna.
Moments ago, I was letting you know Sienna might be relocating in the Valley of the Sun. She could be your neighbor. Like you're just checking the mail, you're taking the kids out for a walk, you're walking your dog. You could see Sienna and her husband, Ivan, literally be your neighbor. So what part of the valley are we thinking, Siennes?
So the dream would probably be Levine because it's kind of in between where my in-laws live and then where my parents live. And then there's just so much land out there. So I've always loved that area.
Right.
And it's up and coming.
Yes. Now, here's a question for you, Valley of the Sun, 833-730-6377. What's your dream house and where in the Valley of the Sun? Like for myself, Joey Boy, I can't afford it, but I love Arcadia. Mm-hmm. I grew up on these TV shows of the white picket fence and like the big old tree in the front lawn with the tire dangling.
Yeah.
And that to me is Arcadia. They have a lot of cool restaurants. It's a vibe, good schools. Like if I could afford it, I don't have enough commas because I work here in my bank account to afford to live in Arcadia. I just love it for my kids.
Yeah, it's kind of like bougie, but not too much. You know?
Right.
It's still luxury.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's more family.
Yeah.
I can't afford it. Big backyard with the pool, a lot of stuff for my kids to play in. Underground trampoline.
Oh, that'd be nice.
You know what I'm saying? Jacuzzi, you know what I'm saying? We're just playing the dream world. JD, your dream situation in what city?
So I'm going to take a little bit of a idea from Stan Kroenke. He's the owner of the Denver Nuggets and the Colorado Avalanche in Denver.
Uh-huh.
He has a penthouse attached to the arena out in Denver.
Uh-huh.
So I want a 4-bedroom, 4-bath penthouse at the top of Footprint Center.
Okay.
Just because, like, you know, if I want to go down for a show, obviously my place will be soundproof. So if there is a show and I don't want to go,
Right.
You know, I can grow like rosemary, thyme, basil on the roof of Footprint.
This is your dream world.
Dude, the sun is perfect right there. It just hits perfect for the most amount of time during the day and something just luxurious about it. I just love sports, so to be able to walk down, I obviously
Right.
would get permanent season tickets. But
Obviously.
Yeah, and then a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, so I could, the friends I don't have could come over.
And the kids you're not going to have.
And the kids I'm not going to have.
It's a lot of room for you.
Yeah, I have an office, I have your room, I have Sienna's room, I have producer Jules' room.
The hell with my Arcadia house. I'm going to JD's.
Same.
Have you played the game and even looked at a house in Arcadia?
Oh, yeah.
You've played the game.
Oh, yeah.
So how
Oh,
much
definitely.
was like one you looked at and it was like, ooh?
They're like 2.5.
Really?
Yeah, for
Yes.
like the house that I would want, the size of it, and the 3-car garage, and they're just way too much money, and that's modest. That's not like the big houses in Arcadia.
Yeah, one of my favorite pastimes is just driving through the neighborhoods and wishing I lived in one of those houses.
It's beautiful.
So beautiful. And one
Yeah.
time there was an open house, so I just got down and I walked through the house.
Did you? I haven't done that.
Oh, me and my dad used to do it all the time growing up. It was like our thing to do.
In Arcadia?
In Arcadia or just
yeah.
other neighborhoods. If there was open houses, we were walking through them.
Oh, and Halloween time and Christmas time, I love it. I just dream. Let me manifest this out. You know, I'm going to give myself 2 years. In honor of Arcadia, I failed in life.
Ooh.
2 or 3 years, I think my oldest JoJo would move out, so it's just me, Cruz, and Gia. G-O-D. Let's put this to work. All right, but back to Sienna. Your style of house is more, you want like chickens and a mechanical bull just for S and giggles and have big family get-togethers, right?
Yes, my family is super Mexican, especially my husband's family, and it's a dream to have our little ranch life. We're supposed to. During COVID, we got moved to California, and so the lot we were wanting to purchase just kind of got bought and we couldn't do it. So I feel like now that we're more adults, I feel like that's the dream life, to just have that ranch life.
Okay. 833-730-6377. Let's see what Caden Gilbert's talking about. Caden, your dream situation, dream house, what city?
The correct answer is always whatever makes the wife happy.
There he is.
This guy.
Yeah, he's good.
Come on,
You live in a
man.
cardboard box as long as the wife's happy.
That's important. Okay, what would your wife say is the perfect living situation in what city?
I'm going to pass the phone to her, and I'll let her answer that.
Perfect. All right.
Hello,
Hey, good morning. Who's this?
Lindsay.
Lindsay, you have a very smart husband.
Yeah, he could be a smartass sometimes.
Yeah. So I asked him a perfect situation, living situation, what type of house and in what city here in Valley of the Sun?
Well, we currently live in Gilbert. I love Gilbert because it's very family-oriented. We have 3 girls, so it's just great to be over here. It's still farmlandish still as well, so I would like probably just a little farmhouse, cutesy, a little modern, a little bit of land.
Oh, like that.
It's funny you say that because I also want to invest in some land. Do you think like you have what it takes to really like dive into the farm lifestyle?
Not so much of the lifestyle of the farmland. I want a couple, animals, farm animals and stuff like that. But as far as you kind of get the best of both worlds, because I'm such a city girl. So you can go 5 miles down the road and you still got all the shops and malls and stuff like that.
Well, you got your husband working for you, so you pretty much don't have to do anything. You laugh.
Yeah, is he okay back there?
Yeah. He's holding her purse and her starbs right now. She answers for them.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday. So you're living in your dream city at the moment.
Correct. Yeah.
Gilbert. You just got to get that farmhouse, a little modern interior decorating.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
dreaming of the upgrade.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Okay, Joey, I got you.
All right. Give your man his huevos back. All right. We'll talk to you soon. That guy has no chance.
Literally.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I actually just got a text, guys, from a family friend. This person owns a ranch, and with her family, they live on it. And my husband actually used to keep his horse there. And she's telling me that she has some tea on what it's like to live that lifestyle.
Oh, that would be kind of cool to like talk to someone that lives in a ranch, like pros and cons.
Yes.
Yeah, this is their legit lifestyle.
Can we call her right now?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like a ranch is a lot of work. Like, you guys are going to have like live animals and stuff, right?
That's what I would want, of course.
You would want. You're not going to be outside doing anything.
It's her husband, right?
Yeah.
Your husband's going to be like this guy, Caden, we just talked to.
But he loves that stuff anyway, so it works out.
All right. I got so many wonders about owning a ranch. Like, what are the pros and cons? How much does a ranch cost? All right. We're going to talk to a family friend. What's her name?
Mago.
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 Now, that's a ranch name right there.
Mago.
All right. We're talking to Mago up next. Hold on, y'all. Yes, your tickets to see Gwen and Blake Shelton come into the Valley this weekend. We're talking about like your ideal living situation and in what city. And Sienna was talking about she would love for her and her husband to move out of an apartment and into a ranch in the Valley of the Sun. And your friend happened to be listening. She lives on a ranch. So we got a few questions for your friend, the pros and cons about living on a ranch.
Yeah, this could be the deciding factor. Who knows?
Hello?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morning Mess. Sienna's good friend, Mago. Mago, thank you for joining the show. We got a few questions for you. We're really, really excited about because Sienna, we're trying to live through her. She wants to buy a ranch with her husband here in the Valley of the Sun, and you live on a ranch.
Yes, I do.
How many years?
Well, now 14, 15 years.
Oh, 14,
Oh, wow.
15. We got a
She's a vet.
professional.
She's a vet.
So you text Sienna, say you're listening to the show, like, girl, I got that tea, girl. Or your name is Mago, so girl, I got that horchata, girl. I don't know. All right, Sienna, what questions do you have for your friend about owning a ranch? Because we got to go through some pros and cons here.
Yeah, I just want you to spill the tea with me, girl, of what the great things are that you love and just to be honest, the things that you actually hate. Because for me, this is a dream. I would love to give that to my husband because obviously, you know, my husband, Ivan, super Mexican. He loves the lifestyle. He kept his horse at your guys' ranch for a little bit.
Yes.
So just be real with me here. What's it actually like?
I say it's a great life. I am a city girl. I love being in the city, but also my husband, this was his dream. Our first house, it was a ranch. So we were like, okay. I got used to it. At first, it was very, very hard. Let me tell you, this is the bad. The 2 o'clock in the morning wake up.
2 o'clock in the morning?
2 o'clock in the morning,
For
wake
what?
up.
If your horse gets out, you're the one going to go get it. Nobody's going to bring it to you.
You got to put some brakes on that thing.
If the horse gets out, it's crazy.
Wait.
Leashes or something?
That is definitely baseline stories right there.
Baseline activities.
That's how I found out that my horse was at my neighbor's house because they put it on Facebook. His picture was on there, and I showed it to my husband. I was like, isn't this our horse? He's like, yes, where is he? I was like, not here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
Yes.
thought getting up at 4 a.m. was hard. Getting up at 2 a.m. in case my horse gets out. Whew.
Yes.
That seems like that's going to be on the cons list.
Yeah.
But it's a great living, like waking up in the morning, your horse is outside. You could just go outside, saddle up, and take off.
And you already know Ivan's going to want to do that, so there's that.
Yeah.
I have 3 kids. My 3-year-old, she learned how to ride when she was 3. Now she's 4, but she was great riding. All my kids know how to ride.
Do your kids have chores like you're going to get the huevos this morning, you're going to get the hay? Do they have to do that stuff or your husband has to do everything?
I know the kids help around. It's a daily routine. You have to be organized. Every day clean stalls because, yes, there's manure everywhere.
Manure everywhere.
We'll leave that to Ivan.
Leave that to Ivan.
Yeah, the manure, that's all Ivan.
Hey, you know what my wonder is? The smell. The smell on ranch living. What that looking like?
As long as you keep it clean, like as long as you're cleaning up it daily. And the flies, yes, there's flies.
A lot of flies.
A lot of flies, but you have to have those tasers there.
That seems like a con. That seems like another con.
Yeah, a lot of flies, because flies are so annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can see Ivan and I raising a family on a ranch and then him doing the same thing, teaching our kids how to ride a horse.
Wait a minute. So if you find a ranch for Ivan, hold on, this is breaking news. You might want to start a family?
Not right away, but eventually.
Looks like you want to fill the stable.
We got to get this done for our boy Ivan. Her husband wants family so bad, and Sienna kind of hates kids right now. So we got to get this ranch. I will come over and swat flies for you, Ivan.
I will be the TS wiping flies. Don't worry.
There you go.
Wait, I don't know. This is breaking news. Sienna might think and start, trying to fill in the house, the ranch for kids.
Yeah, I mean, eventually is the key word here, everyone. Eventually.
No take backs.
Picking up the little booger, putting him on a little horse.
little bugger.
Little booger. Little nickname for your little baby. Mocoso, come here.
Mocoso.
All right. Well, you're selling it.
Yeah, as long as Ivan takes care of the manure, I'm all good.
Okay.
Yeah. There's the
all right. All you got to do is get pregnant.
We're ready.
Mago, we appreciate you. You are selling it. I have a friend who's listening right now. She's a realtor. And she actually has just shown a ranch.
Yeah.
So she wants to talk to you about more pros and cons. And the biggest wonder that we were talking about, JD, how much does a ranch cost?
Let's just get to it, man. Stop playing with me. Just give me the number.
Because I can't. I would love to live in Arcadia. I can't afford it. Like $2 million, 2.5 of the house I want. I can't. So if a ranch is $2 million, is that out of your?
A little bit out of budget.
Yours as well, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna talk to my girl Marty. She's a realtor. She says she's showing some ranches as we speak this week. Now, how much does a ranch cost in Phoenix? We're gonna find out up next. Mago, appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go see if Sienna gets pregnant soon. No. Gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
Cheaters in a few minutes, and we do that live on your radio. How you doing? It's your guy, Joey Boy.
Yo, it's JD.
And it's Sienna.
So we let you know Sienna might be relocating. She's kind of done with the downtown life. She's visited every hippie spot here in downtown. She's tried all the matcha. She's done First Fridays. She's kind of like, all right, let's get back to our dream, meaning her and her husband Ivan's dream of owning a ranch here in the Valley.
Yeah, because we almost made it reality, but then COVID hit. We got moved, so then that kind of just went away. But now that we're a little older, I feel like we can actually make this work.
So we are calling up right now my friend Marty. She's a realtor, and she was listening to this show, and we have so many questions. The big one, Sienna, is how much?
How much?
I feel because of the land, it's at least $1 million.
$1 million? It's a good number.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, realtor to the stars. This is my good friend Marty.
Marty, what's up,
Hey,
girl?
Hi, guys. How are you this morning?
We are so blessed. Thank you for waking up early. I was telling us about our history. We've been friends a long time, and you're doing very well. I'm so proud of you, Marty.
Thank you. Thank you.
You were listening to the show, and you said, oh, by the way, what a coinkadink. I have ranches that I can show her. So the big question for you, Marty, from Sienna. Oh, by the way, this is Sienna, this is Marty.
Hi, nice to meet you, Marty.
Hi, Sienna. You too.
Well, yeah, my biggest question is, what are we talking here? How much is it?
So honestly, it just depends. It depends on the city. It depends on, the acreage amount. Are you talking about one with a house?
Yes.
Or without a house? Yeah, so with a house, the one I posted this morning, if you go on my Instagram, that one's super cool. It's 1.2 acres. The house is over 3,000 square feet. We're talking around 900,000. But you're getting a huge lot and a big brand new house.
How many acres is that?
1.2.
1.2 acres. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your Instagram? Because we want to take a look at it right now.
Marty Carranza.
All right, spell that out.
MARDYCARRANZA.
All right, we're going to take a little gander of this ranch. Here's my question. Where's this ranch at?
This one's in Buckeye.
Okay, so Buckeye is the new upcoming city, but what about a little more south side of like Phoenix?
Sienna said like Levine area. Is Levine a little bit more expensive?
Yeah. You know what? It is a little bit more expensive because you're going to think, Levine is up and coming. You have the 202 freeway now. The city's there. It's closer to everything. So, yes, you might find something around the same price, which there is. Will it be as new? Maybe not. It could be, or it could be, an older house that was remodeled, which is completely fine still.
If Sienna goes through you, do you throw in the chickens?
I throw in the chickens. The eggs are expensive right now. You get the chickens, the cows, whatever you want.
Man, chickens be a gold mine right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Them eggs are real.
Yeah, if you throw in some chickens, then we're talking.
Do you know, as you're talking to these people, what the maintenance, like the day-to-day stuff is when it comes to one of these ranches? Because I feel Sienna obviously is super lazy and won't be doing any of the work. So what will Ivan, what does he have ahead of him?
You know what? It just depends because some people have someone doing everything for them. And then some properties have irrigation. Some of those ranch homes, they have sewers, septic tanks. So all of that is usually taken care of by someone. It just depends how much you want to do.
Right.
My head hurts based off all of the few of the words.
That's
You might as well.
You said septic tank, and I was like, all right, I'm checked out.
you checked out. Now, Sienna, here's a question for you. What animals do you want on this 1.2 acre? Like, what is your dream?
Definitely chickens.
How many?
I don't know. You have to start off slow here, so probably like 3-ish.
3?
We can throw in a whole dozen. That way she has all the eggs as well.
Wow. Hey, Marty's going to throw in a dozen chickens.
We have to start off slow here, Marty, okay? I'm still a city girl, but...
If you're just tuning in, it's The Morning Mess. We're talking to my friend Marty, who's a realtor, and Sienna's thinking about buying a ranch for her and her husband, Ivan. Marty, what is the biggest upcoming cities right now?
Yeah, so Buckeye definitely is growing. So is South Phoenix. I mean, they have some incredible homes. And in the East Valley, Queen Creek. Queen Creek is your east side Buckeye.
Okay, is there a difference of price? If you took your home you just posted in Buckeye, this
Yes.
1.2 acre, is that more or less in Queen Creek?
More.
It's more in Queen Creek.
And if you think about it, the driving is going to be a lot closer to a lot of the cities versus Buckeye, which is a little bit further.
She said $900,000 for that. So what could Sienna negotiate you down to?
I can do whatever you want.
All right.
Damn.
$200,000.
$500.
Jesus.
Whatever you want.
Man.
Whatever you want.
Wow, that statement was awesome. Marty, do you have a single sister? Because that was the perfect answer.
Also, I need to know if Mexican music can be blasted throughout the night because I don't want to piss off any neighbors.
Yes, so let me tell you a funny story. So there's clients that lived in the West Side, moved to Scottsdale, and it was, a ranch style, but in like North Scottsdale. And, it's a different vibe out there. So they were blasting the banda music, and now they're selling because the neighbors didn't like it.
See, I got to go where my culture is, too. We got to keep that in mind.
Yes, I don't see an issue, to be honest. Don't
Right.
mark my words, but there shouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
Bucanas in Buckeye.
Bucanas in Buckeye.
Hell yeah.
I bring the chickens and everything.
Yeah. So Marty, here, I'm her agent. So you got to throw in at least 6 chickens with this deal and a big case of Buchanans for her and her husband.
Oh, that's no biggie. I got you.
Perfect.
Well, Marty, we appreciate you. One more time, your IG?
Marty Carranza.
Well, I'm going to connect you with Sienna. I hope you guys can work something out within the next year or two because I can't wait for that Buchanans party.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Bucana Bash.
Bucana Bash. There you go.
Bucanas and banda.
Yeah. Throw in the mechanical bull. Sold.
Sold.
Okay, Marty. Thank you, love.
Thank you. Have a good day, guys.
Don't tell us what to do. Bye. Oh, man, I hope you get this.
So fun, dude.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And she just seems so sweet. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, girl, I'll go through you.
You guys would really get along great.
Yeah, she seems really fun.
Yeah. All right, man. So, listen, we got to get ready for the staycation setup. We got to get to it. Who we tapping in with next?
So this one's a little funny to me. I don't mean to laugh, but we're going to check in with Jacqueline because she thinks her man's cheating when she caught him serenading another girl.
I wish I could.
What, get serenaded too?
Yeah, or serenade somebody, like just sing Mario too. Anyway.
Okay. I don't